Hello everyone, SSSalvo here, welcome in a new video. Today we're playing the demo of Onimusha Wild Sword, a demo that released yesterday after the state of play of Sony. I'm playing it on PC with medium settings. You should find the demo available in all the main stores from all platforms, so PS5, Xbox Series X and S, I think Nintendo Switch 2 as well, and then PC on Steam. This is not my first time playing the demo. It's here. As you can see, they have a continue button. But I wanted to make a video on it to share my thoughts, positive and negative, because I have some negative thoughts about the game for now, at least for what we have seen. But I will see full game. Yeah, let's just go straight into the game, and then I'll talk about it when. Yeah, we talk about it while we play. I'm gonna go with action. I'll be playing the game on medium settings. If you have a better PC than mine, you can play it on high settings if you want. Against his will, Musashi has become an Onimusha, carving a path through the Gemma monstrosity invading the capital. Musashi found himself at the Kiyomizu-dera temple, where he has been tasked with purifying the Kid Sanctuary. A house of eerie phenomena play out before Musashi's eyes as he traverses the twisted, malice-wreathed temple grounds, accompanied only by the mysterious voice that rings out from his Oni gauntlet. Having defeated the Gemma that stood in his way, Musashi is greeted by a long-standing rival that has crossed swords with many a time. There will be cutscenes. I'll be muted during them, so enjoy.
ここが清水寺か。本当に一瞬でついちまったな。
Oh yeah, I'm playing it with the Japanese voice, which for me it's the
小手の女に起きてもらう。そのためにはこの寺を浄化するしかねえ。か。
the ideal way of playing Onimusha. I played all the original games. I played Onimusha Warlords, Onimusha 2, Onimusha 3, Onimusha Dawn of Dreams, even the mobile ones, and I played a little bit of the one on the Game Boy Advance, which was called Onimusha Tactics or something like that. I don't remember now. So yeah, at least if I have a negative opinion, it's based on my experience on the previous games. But I still would try to be positive.
早速出やがったな。
Break keys and press X or Y near exhausted enemy. Without stamina, the body cannot do as the mind wishes. The mind wishes. Land attacks on enemy or deflect theirs to deplete their stamina, making them exhausted and open to break instant attacks. When an enemy stamina is low, their body will turn red and crack. Depleted stamina will recover over time, so keep a close eye on your opponent if you want to exploit the advantage it offers. So yeah, it's already different than the original games, because the Isen in the original were only doable by blocking an attack at the perfect time, or like attacking, pressing the attack button at the perfect time, basically before the enemy would hit you. They changed it a little bit with Dawn of Dreams, where like you could do a special Oni attack and then like chain through them. That also count as Isen. But yeah, here it's there's like a poise meter, just like Sekiro.
小手の餌になりやがれ。
And that's one it. Assuming Grand Souls will make various enhancements available. They are left behind by fallen enemies. Finishing an enemy with a break Isen will make even more of them appear. This one I don't know still how it will work when game releases, because in the original game the red orbs were used for red souls were used for the weapon and armor upgrades. In the original game, so in Worlds, you could also use some of them to craft medicines, and also to upgrade the sigil power of weapons. You're also sometimes left behind by defeated enemies, and stop them to restore your health. The lower your health, the more your enemies will leave behind. Yeah, this is... For now it's all normal, just like in the classics. But yeah, Isen works very different in this game. It's very spectacular, like I like it. It's just that the satisfaction of the original Isens are not here, at least not the way they were before. Also, I'm playing on, I guess, like normal mode, and one hitting these enemies is really easy. Just block correctly once, they hit each other dead. Like the finishers are really easy to achieve. And with the finisher you basically one hit almost all of them, or if you don't one hit them you do so much damage. I think I have textures on low, you can see it, it's very fed looking. Because I'm using ray tracing and uses a lot of VRAM. Try to lower the textures.
あのまま門を破られていたら、ここに逃げ込んだ者たちも皆殺しにされていたことでしょう。もはや境内は人の命をもてあそぶ化け物どもの巣窟。このような非道、御仏がお許しになるはずがありません。
But I didn't mention it, but
先が思いやられるな。
あの舞台の地獄絵。思い出したくもない。
They already have a photo mode, by the way, which is really cool. Also, I cannot open it for now. I wanted to open the inventory menu, which there is no inventory menu. Surprise enough. Which worries me for a reason that I will explain later on.
5体満足でここまで戻れるとは御仏のご加護だ。
そこまで荒れてんのかよ、この先は。
鬼畜がはびこり賛美の極みです。進むつもりであればおよしなさい。
鬼畜ね。上等じゃねえか。正気が濃いのはあの高台か。どうやって行きゃいいんだ。
Make your way to the stage. Yeah, for now we only have the map when we press the start button, not the inventory. But I guess like there will be more options when the game releases. Holy starter, what happened there? Okay. The game is very well optimized. I also downloaded it on my PC from 2011. That has like a i7 2600 and GTX 1650 in it, with 8 GB of DDR3 RAM, and the game still runs pretty well. Of course, like with lowest settings, but I'm surprised because I was playing it on 1080p. Sometimes my language freaking dies. Capcom is really good at optimizing games, unless it's open world games like Dragon's Dogma and Monster Hunter Wilds.
相手にならねえ。
Resident Evil 4 Remake was not that well optimized, though. It was pretty well optimized, but not that well. Pragmata in this game seems to be exceptionally well optimized. Even the Requiem, actually. Resident Evil Requiem. Alright, press B just before being hit. Read your opponents to avoid taking damage. You can even add insults to injury, reducing stamina with a counter after evading an armored attack with a reflex dodge, for example. Fill your reflex dodge and press X or Y to unleash a deadly reflex combo. The quickest way to fill it is to reflex dodge on armored attacks, but any reflex dodge will help at least a little. See if I can manage to do it. Yeah, it didn't really work the way I wanted because it was not perfect. Yeah, it's so quick, I need to read it. Come on. Okay, I need one more. Too quick. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I don't know how it works anymore. I was deflating the arrows and like sending them back, but I can't actually do it anymore. I don't know how I was doing it. I think maybe you can do this type of commands or controls. Because I'm using the action ones, or defensive ones. Because when I tried the demo the first time I was using the first option of the controls. And then I switched to the defensive one because I like the controls better there. I will talk about the bars on the bottom left of the way. The yellow one is the health and the red one is the poise. You can also lose your poise, so that's something to consider. Use Otsuki pouch. Otsuki pouches can only hold a limited number of Otsuki, which might be used to restore health and can be picked up in your travels or replenished from your storehouse. We need two. There we go. Press B plus A just before being hit. Deflect. You can deflect enemy attacks to significantly deplete enemy stamina. Arrows and other such range projectiles can also be deflected. Deflecting does provide an opening for follow-up attack like parries do, but makes up for it rapidly pushing the enemy towards exhaustion. Okay. I think I will use that much though. Wait, do I have to? Let's see. No? Oh, with A. That's how we work with these controls. You also do consecutive eSIMs. This is the mirror, I can check it. You basically have the storehouse. You can use spirit mirrors to save your progress at any time. Additionally, making contact with the spirit mirror will restore your health completely. These are a thing from the originals as well. But in this one, you also restore your health. We don't need anything. You can save, change the difficulty, yeah.
なんだこれが勝手に持っていかないと清水の舞台へ早く早く
その目に宿りしは鬼の力黒魂によって覚醒なされたようですね。
黒魂
この地に残る記憶が正気の塊と化したものです。清水寺を浄化するためにはこの光景の根源を突き止める必要があります。
おい小手女ごたくはいい。目が覚めたんなら俺の質問に
嫌です。
嫌ってお前ふざけるな。
小手女などと汚い物言いへの仕返しです。それに私が黒魂の力で一時的に目覚めたのにまたしばし眠らねばなりません。
おい
Another thing is that we should have a date soon, which we didn't get it,
俺にどうしろってんだ。
for the return of Onimusha Dawn of Dreams. Recently we got Onimusha 2. Some years ago we got Onimusha 1. They skipped 3, I guess, because they got problems with the contracts of the actors. Because in Onimusha 3 there was also Jean Reno. So yeah, I don't know if it will be back ever. But we're gonna get Onimusha Dawn of Dreams, which is great. I liked the one, just I don't like it as much as the first 3 games. Or let's say the first 2 games, because the first one I like it, but not much. Alright, Onivision. Hold press Alt T plus RT. Use Onivision to make visible make visible the which is hidden to human eyes. Okay. The Onigon will glow brightly when hidden objects are nearby.
紐なんだってんだこれは。こいつが紐の大元だ。雑魚に用はねえ。
That was unexpected. What? Okay. These enemies are back, by the way. I think they're supposed to be the ones from Onimusha 1, 2, and 3. The one that roll around. My friend who never really played Onimusha aside from the demo of Onimusha 2 thought that they were they brought back the ones from Devil May Cry 5. I think that's called the Discord or the Discord, whatever. Which, sure, they're pretty similar. But I'm pretty sure they're supposed to resemble the ones from the original games. Blade barrages. Press X or Y during a blade barrage. Crossing swords with an enemy will initiate a blade barrage. To break it, you need to execute a different attack to the enemy. Forging ahead with the same move will only result in defeat. To break a blade barrage, you need to initiate a different attack than the one with which you started. So if it was one-hander, press Y. If it was two-hander, press X. So yeah, if we start with X, after the attack, we need to press the other button. Like this. In some ways it really gives Sekiro vibes. Or even what is that game called? I just remembered Neo. Yeah, it gives Neo or Sekiro vibes. Excuse me. I killed all of them. Damn. I don't need it actually. Assassinations. Press X or Y when behind an enemy. It's possible to fell an enemy in one blow by sneaking up on them from behind. Just don't move too quickly, lest you blow your cover. Yeah, that's what we were doing before as well. You could open this door, but nah, we break through. Pyro's so insulting. You can burn them, but you can also burn yourself.
もんかよ。雲の化け物、どこに隠れてやがる。
Ah, we cannot open it yet, okay. Here there is one of the points that I really care about.
手こずらせやがって。
The true Celestials are a pair of blades forged by Oni craftsmen. They extract yellow souls from those they strike down, which remind me of the blades in Onimusha 3, which is the first Oni weapon you collect. The thing that they work differently, as he's showing here. Oni armaments, the true Celestials. Press RB when the Oni power gauge is sufficiently filled. Oni armaments deplete the Oni power gauge in order to unleash special attacks. For example, the true Celestial will execute a string of special attacks that extract yellow souls from enemies. This is... This is something that worries me a little, because even in the trailers we've always seen Musashi using the katana, which, you know, it's cool, right? Like, the combat is really cool, the katana is really cool at all, but in the original games you could use different weapons, and each different weapon had like different attacks, different upgrade paths, and they had different Oni powers. In this game, at least for now in the demo, I mean, the first Oni weapon we get, it's just a special attack. It's not really something you can use, so you have to use the katana still. So I really hope we're gonna have different weapons at our disposal. Asai Blue Souls will fill the Oni power gauge, enabling you to use Oni armaments. Blue Souls appear when you land attacks on enemies, and more will appear the lower the Oni power gauge is. Yeah, Oni armaments, which means there will be much more than that. I don't know, I really hope we can use different weapons and only the katana. Fuck, I was trying to absorb the soul to show you the attack. But now RT doesn't do anything, so there is... I have hope that it will be used for the weapon switch. countering grabs. Grabs cannot be blocked on parried. However, you can perform a grab reversal by pressing B right before a grab lands. Part of the enemy will glow blue before they attempt a grab, so watch them carefully.
皆殺しかよ。
There was a counter. That was another counter.
ざっとこんなもんだ。戻ってきたな。舞台はどっちだ？
Yeah, I would suggest saving, by the way, because there is a boss fight, and if you wanna do this boss fight other times, you just can reload the save.
出たか。次は何を出てくるつもりだ。
これのせいで強くなりすぎた。もう退屈で退屈で。だがお前も同じ土俵なんだな。嬉しいね。
I hope I'm gonna do well against him.
おとなしく死んどけよ。
Come on. Yeah, alright. That's a great start. That's a better start.
切れると思ったか？残念だったな。
鉄の肩がふざけやがって。
I blocked there, or I guess I was stuck in the animation. Break and bosses. Use left stick to select a targeted area, and then press X or Y. You can target specific areas when hitting a boss with a break keystone. Parts are marked with symbols whose color indicate their effects. And red indicates extra damage, while purple means plenty of souls. If you go with red, you do so much damage, like really so much damage. If you wanna have a longer boss fight, just because you enjoy it, I will go with the purple ones, and that also gives you souls. So we'll probably go with purple. I don't wanna kill him so quick. I wanna have a finishing on him if I manage. I need to break his point so bad. There you go. Finish you. And that's it. Oh, you could save again, sure. You get the option of saving after you finish the demo, I guess, because if you reload this save when the full game releases, you get some bonus. So it gives me the feeling that the demo will not be here forever, but we'll see. If you can, of course, give it a shot, as long as it's available. And yeah, the game will release in September 25, 2026. What do I think about it? I mean, the game is spectacular, right? Spectacular. I say game, but I mean the demo. It's spectacular. It can be really satisfying and it's fun. The difficulty is still like really low. I hope there will be like higher difficulties that actually mean something, where like the enemies are much tankier, much harder to break their poise. Um, because like this, playing the game on normal, it's really underwhelming. So I really hope we're gonna have like a hard mode or something from the beginning, because that will be my option when I play the game. But yeah, kind of easy for now, especially because the Easterns are much more simplified. You just need to break the pause, which is really easy to do, and you one-shot them most of the times. Um, and also, like the weapon, I hope we're gonna have different weapons, not only the katana, and then the only weapons are only uh, powers, so skills. So I really hope that. Those are my two concerns. Um, I think that, yeah, I think for now that's it. I don't have much to talk about because the demo is pretty short, but hopefully it would be a great hit, just like Pragmata was, and that all of us will be pleased by it. In case we're not gonna be pleased by it, which would be a shame, but we got the original games on Steam and other stores, just missing Onimusha 3, which I hope one day will be released. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any opinion to share with me, please do it in the comments. I would really love to read them and reply to them. So take care. Yeah, check the demo out yourself and see for yourself if it's worth it for you. We have plenty of time for it before the game releases. So maybe in near the end of August, I might make either a stream, either like be streaming all the original games. I'll make videos about it on YouTube. But yeah, bye bye everyone. Take care. Have a great night. Have a great day.